Hi, I'm John Emmett and it's day one of the ILCA European Championships for the Master Sailors. So that's sixes and sevens, and I have a fellow Brit and Irish person to my right. A bit of banter actually, we're here in France, they just had the rugby, and can you tell us a little bit about that?
I know nothing about rugby. I know Ireland had a really good game the other day and I think they're going to win the World Cup, so that's all I know.
But more importantly, we're here to do lots of sailing, and we managed to get a race in today despite the forecast. Did you think that was going to happen?
No, I didn't think it was going to happen, but yeah, a little bit of wind came. We got one race in, which was quite good.
Brilliant. So I'm going to get you to introduce yourself, because this is actually our second take of doing this video and I completely forgot.
Yeah, I'm Niall Peelo, sail in ILCA 6, originally from Ireland and sail for GBR as well at the moment.
So it was quite a light air forecast for this week. Did you ever consider jumping into the 7? I think maybe one or two sailors have done that jump ship.
Yeah, there's a few guys who've done that, but I've never raced properly in a 7, so it's not something I'd do. But yeah, I find the light weather days in the 6 a little bit tough, but when it's windy, the 6 is perfect for me, so I'll always stay in the 6, I think.
So having said that, you'll probably prefer to have a little bit more wind, would you?
Oh yeah. Something like maybe the Europeans in roses, that's my kind of conditions when it's 20 knots, I like that.
But they did very well to get the race in today. It's a big fleet. I should have checked this before the interview. Something like 250 boats over 20 countries. In fact, just getting everyone in the boat park and on and off the slipway is pretty hard, but it's a nice problem to have.
Yeah, no, it's brilliant to have so many boats out. And yeah, like you say, they figured it all out. We got 2 slipways. It's a little bit of chaos at times, but you know, it seems to be working well enough. So that's quite good.
So this is the Masters Europeans. That's for the older sailors. Can you just talk us through the categories?
Yeah, so it starts at the age of 30, so anyone between the age of 30 and 35 is an apprentice master, so you can sail in that category, and then it goes up every 10 years after 35, so 35 to 45 there's a masters category, 45 to 55 grand masters, 55 to 65 great grand masters, and have I got that all wrong?
65 is great grandmaster, and then after that, perhaps the most appropriate category at 75 years old, they're called?
The legends, yeah, over 75s. And there's quite a few of them this week as well. That class is growing, which is great to see.
Well, maybe in a few years there'll be an over 85 category, and that will be, I don't know, absolute legends.
Yeah, it's looking likely. There's a few guys that are getting up near that age now, so it's great to see them still out sailing and doing so well.
Real inspiration, and sailing at world-class level. One of the things they've done now is actually they've started them first, so I might struggle to interview some of the older sailors because they might be off the water, changed and home before I get off, especially when they have a boat park that's a bit closer to the racing area.
Yeah, they usually the apprentices start first and then the older groups start last, but they've changed that around this week, which is great for them because it means they get in early, but it's also good for us because our category, we usually start first, do an outer loop, whereas this week we're starting at the end, so you get to watch the other starts, which is great to be able to see, and then we do an inner loop, which is a bit different to what I'm used to, so it's nice to have it change around a bit.
Brilliant. And thoughts rest of the week, what are you most looking forward to?
Wind, and well, let's just see what happens.
Well, any particular goals, or just here to have fun?
No, just here to have fun, really. I don't get to sail that much these days during the year, so it's great to come down and do an event with such big numbers and just enjoy it and do the social side of it as well and catch up with old friends.
Brilliant. Well, carry on doing that.
I'll do my best. Thanks, John.
Thank you.